Hey you guys, what's up? Today is July 21st, and it's about 8:30 right now, 8:45. I usually don't ride after dark, but the weather's been so hot lately. It's really about the only time you can ride without freaking getting scorched to death. So, a topic for this video. This is a video response to sweating just sitting here. And it's like 8:45. It was so hot, even after 7 or so, that my bike took like less than 5 minutes to warm up. It was already like, my bike temperature was already at I got here real quick. It was already at like 100 and some degrees. And it was sitting for about a week before I even ridden it, started it up. So that gives you an idea how hot it is outside. So anyways, back to the topic here. So yeah, this is a bit of a response for dafobra. And he posted a video up here a little while ago, a couple weeks or so, about why it is cruisers don't wear any gear. And, you know, I really don't have an answer as to why cruisers don't wear gear. You know, I think everybody has their own opinion or belief about gear, and you should respect that. After all, it is their body in the first place, and if they go down, they're the ones that are going to have to deal with the road rash they get. So now, just because that was weird, just because someone doesn't wear gear doesn't make me think any different about him, really. I just think, if that guy goes down, he's gonna get hurt, and that's about it. Now, most of you know I have been in accidents before, 2 of them. And the first time I went down, I didn't have any gear. Got road rash on my shoulder, and to this day I still have a permanent scar on my shoulder. And it's been probably over a year since my first accident, a year and a half or so. And like I said, I still got a scar on my shoulder from it, and I got an even bigger one on my elbow from my latest one, going down at 80 plus miles an hour. Did have full gear on, mesh, and my shoulder still got road rash. So anyways, back to the topic here. So yeah, me personally, as far as gear goes, I always wear my gear, always. No matter if it's plus 100 degrees outside, I'm still wearing helmet, gloves, jacket, and riding boots. And I don't mean just regular leather boots that you work in, like steel toe boots. I mean actual riding boots that are above ankle high and actually are meant for riding. And as far as it being too hot to wear gear, my opinion on that is If it's too hot outside to be wearing gear, then you should not be riding. You should be sitting in the car with AC. That's my thought on that one. So anyways, so yeah, I guess I would say 90 or 85% of the people I see on cruisers are not wearing any gear. They might be wearing a helmet, and that's about it. And half the time, the helmet that they have is sitting on the back of the seat instead of on their head where it should be. Like I said earlier, I don't judge anyone just because they're not wearing gear. Like I said, after all, it's their own body, not yours or mine. This is probably a pretty crappy video response to dafobra. Am I saying that right? Dafobra. I suck at pronouncing names. About the only time you can ride now is like after 7:30, when it's actually cool and not fucking 100+ degrees. I don't know why cruisers don't wear gear. I guess because since they're cruisers, they generally don't go nearly as fast as sport bikes. So I guess they're thinking that it's safer. The bike is safer. It's not as likely to go down versus a sport bike. I guess that's the only thing I could think of. I don't know what you guys can come up with, but that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, yeah, most of the accidents you see, probably half the time they are sport bikes. But just because you're on a cruiser doesn't mean, you know, you're any safer than a sport bike. So, oh yeah, and I usually wear pants too. I usually have pants. That's the only thing I'm missing on all my gear. But I haven't gotten around to replacing my pants from my last accident yet. So I want to buy some Tourmaster pants. Not mesh like my other ones were, but a little better quality. That dude's hauling. See, that's why you don't want to go faster on corners like this, because somebody could be going on the side street and fucking T-bone the guy before.
So I want to do a quick little vlog this weekend. Okay, I've been moving on.